Sandy for the concert. We were at a haunted house in Michigan, and I know I said haunted house.
It's a fitting.
It's a fitting. You have paranormal activity here.
An entity-filled home. Is that better for you, Shelby?
No, it doesn't
family
necessarily.
reunion.
It's just a constant family reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, Q-Tech, thank you so much.
It's weird to hear
It's always a party.
I'm a paranormal investigator. I've been paranormally investigating for 16 years, and right now I'm traveling across the country and doing live paranormal investigations from different locations. Rihanna was kind enough to invite me here to investigate, and she said I could broadcast it and show you guys the paranormal activity. They're pretty curious to see what exactly is causing the activity. They want to know if past family members have stayed and hung around, so we're going to be exploring that tonight. Q-Tech, thank you so much for the roses. I have pretty much every bit of equipment that I normally have, minus the SLS cameras, but we should be able to get some cool things, because we had some activity. Brandy, thank you so much for the necklace. Q-Tech, thank you for the roses. I saw somebody sent roses. Q-Tech, you've sent quite a few roses. Thank you. So we are going to be exploring the house. I'll give you guys kind of a tour of where exactly I think we're going to be paranormally investigating inside this house, because even while we were doing the investigations, I just remembered the laundry chute moving in front of all of us, and we watched it. We watched this laundry chute just kind of like wiggle, and we're like, and I paused because we were just talking in the basement. I was like, hey, did you see that? Like, was my eyes playing tricks on me or whatever? But this is one of the rooms that has paranormal activity in. I get a pretty strong vibe in here. This was your grandparents' room?
Yes.
This was her grandparents. Oh, Saber Wilson. Thank you so much for the finger hearts. This bedroom where we are at. Here we go.
Show everybody what Shelby.
Yeah, there's someone in the corner who would like to remain off camera, so I'm going to do my best to.
She doesn't have her brows on. Or her lashes.
It's okay. I drew my brows on before this live, so I had visible emotion. Thank you. So this room, definitely, I got some feelings of energy while we were in here just walking in. I was like, oh. That was a block. That was a block.
I figured, but you know.
But there's quite a bit of paranormal activity or paranormal feelings in here, so I'm going to be starting the live in this room. Hold on. Sorry, not paranormal. My blood pressure just dropped.
Stood up too fast.
Gotcha. But this is going to be the first room. This house that we are in was made in 1924. And it's been in the family the entire time. There is, of course, staircase up to the creepy attic. Just so you guys know, nobody's going to be going up these stairs at all during the ghost hunt. They didn't hear any sort of stairs or anything like that. There is an upstairs here, but nobody's going to be upstairs. Footsteps aren't kind of a normal thing. There will be people inside the house, so we will always debunk if we're hearing outside noises. So that's one of the rooms that I got activity in, or just feeling energy. The bathroom, we got to check out something with the EMF meter, because there is a laundry chute that we all experienced something downstairs. We all witnessed activity. So the laundry chute comes up here to the bathroom. So we'll probably check that out right over here down the hallway. There's another room. Now it's a little bit dark in here. We'll get lights going.
Here. Lights right here? Yeah. There we go.
There we go. This room, there was a little bit of energy going in, so we'll probably check out this room at some point. I love these Midwestern homes, so I'm gonna. I very.
Careful on those stairs, Station.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to very carefully go down the stairs. I was like, I heard a noise.
Heard a noise. Here, we need more lights. Where are the lights? We can put lights on for now. I don't know where the lights are ever in your house.
Okay, go down the Midwestern stairs.
Stair lights.
There we go.
There we are.
All right.
I'm just flipping light switches. We're just guessing.
So downstairs here in the basement, there is a, this is the laundry chute. And this is what we experienced. This was hanging down like this. Oops, sorry. Just want to make sure you're on camera. This was hanging down like this. This is all blocked off. There's no airflow here. In the bathroom, Rihanna always seems to get EMF activity right here. So this was, she was just kind of pointing this out, like this is where that laundry chute goes to. And as we were staring at this, all of a sudden it just went really quick, just moved like that in front of all of our eyes. And we're like, oh, well, that was peculiar. There's no airflow down here, really. Like,
yeah, no, most of the vents they point straight down, and the closest one
yeah, there's no
is a ways away.
No airflow down here. So that was a little bit of the paranormal activity that we got. I'll have to check that out with the EMF meter. Then
Rihanna, I don't know how to move this friggin'.
Probably just to slide it.
There we go. I got it.
There we go. All right, now we get into a different part of the basement, and this like as soon as I came down here, she didn't have to point it out. I immediately headed over in this direction. You're going to hear some noises. That's the air vents going. That's where it's the air conditioner, right? Yep. Okay. Air conditioners, we have them on the outside of the houses.
Well, there's the outside Vegas. Unit, and then it's hooked up to the furnace to push the air through the house.
Oh, nice. We didn't have air conditioning in the house I grew up in, so.
That's a door. Ah, never noticed that before.
So right down here, this is the laundry room, and this is where they've had poltergeist activity. About a week before a family member passed, they were having a lot of activity all throughout the house, including electrical things. And is that when the poltergeist activity happened, or it might have been a separate time?
I'm not sure. I think that was separate.
Okay.
That was when she had her friend over and they wouldn't go downstairs to check the chair.
Yeah, she had a very tall, large man that was afraid to go down in the basement after they heard it. What the poltergeist activity was this chair right over here flew all the way over in front of the refrigerator down there. So that's a good 7 or 8 feet. Just flipped and flew while everybody was upstairs. So I was immediately drawn to this area. I definitely started feeling like there was more energy. I'm still getting it. I'm like covered, like the goosebumps, I feel them coming in this area. So this is definitely going to be a place that I'd like to check out and see if we have any sort of activity. And then while I was down here, there was one more area where they're all like, yeah, we've had activity. We don't like going over there. Now we have to flip the camera for this.
It just looks creepy on top of it, so.
Yeah, it looks creepy. It's rather dark. I wish I would have brought my...
Hold on, I got the flashlight.
Aha. So, right down here, there was light down here before. Right here, I was staring, and all of a sudden a dark shadow kind of jumped up right over here. And it was hiding right up in this area. Like, I watched the shadow go across, and I thought it was like, just like that. And I thought it's because light was behind me. But as you could tell, we don't get light behind here unless we were using the flashlight. So, to be able to witness that, because Dana was behind me, I was like, that's a little peculiar that would happen. And we tried to debunk it. We had her move.
I just went like this, so it might have been that.
I would like to think it was that.
No?
Except for we couldn't. It was
Do you like want the light back down there again, or no?
No, I think what hangs out down here doesn't want to be seen. So I'd like to check this out, but
maybe a little bit quieter for them.
Yeah, back in there, it's a bit creepy. Thank you so much for the roses.
Amazing refinish work, just saying.
Rihanna does amazing refinish work. She really is. I got to see her, a lot of her work and everything. She's very artistic. So if you are in Michigan, you're looking for furniture and need something refinished, she is very, very talented. But Those are the places I'm thinking that we will do activity. Like I said, there are also 2 people here.
Two people-ish here.
Cremains, if you know it. I'm going too fast for them. Thank you so much.
Stairs at a good pace, you will fall down.
Dark Chris, thank you so much for the sunglasses. So those are the places. The cremains, they are up here in the front area. This is a residential neighborhood, so once again, if there's any noises going around, it's a really quiet neighborhood though. If there's any noises, if I could debunk anything, there are people in the house, so it's not completely closed off. There is a cat here, so and a dog. So if we hear anything that's not paranormal, I will tell you it's not paranormal. I am the first one to debunk anything if we can.
What's up, Jingle Bells?
Oh, thank you so much, Rock On Ancient Queen.
You're gonna know when I come into a room today.
Can I walk in?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she doesn't want to be on camera.
I'm sorry.
Well, then don't be in here.
But I want to see.
But they want to see the whole room.
I will be turning the camera towards this way soon.
I'll go over there.
Come on. Go hide in the corner. There we go.
Over there.
Go
Hurry
for
up.
it.
Go, go, go.
Turn the camera.
She's like,
We just have a teenager that prefers not to be on camera. That's all that is.
Yeah, I apologize.
even though she has a TikTok.
Don't inform them that.
Would you like me to plug your TikTok?
Absolutely not.
Stacia's got a lot of followers. I
I
mean,
know, but I don't want to.
You have
for
good
clout.
content,
Like,
Shell.
what? Good content, which is just my face.
because you're beautiful.
You are beautiful.
I don't know.
You're also too old. Stop growing.
And yes, she can.
I swear, in my head, Shelby is still a 3-year-old child.
I'm
like,
driving, bestie. I'm driving.
She's like, I'm driving.
stop driving. It's
Stop
unnerving.
driving.
I don't like it.
All right.
Boy.
So I'm going to go.
I apologize.
Amber, thank you so much. I'm going to go. I just calibrated this actually when I was at Dana's house, so right before we left. And I'm just going to go around, kind of get a read. Of course.
Immediately.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there we go. Wait. No, drop down to 0. It's a low read. We're only reading at like 0.4, 0.5. That's why it keeps dropping down to there. Now we got the TV up there. Alright. It could just be... Because it's reading solidly between 4 and 5. Just the energy that's in this room. So, since I'm not getting it any higher, unless I go up towards electronics, I'm going to recalibrate just right here. There we go. So we're at 0s right now. Alright. Just going to go ahead, set this back here. Probably just, this is my sensitive one. This one likes to go off. Alright. So it's reading solid 0s. If it starts beeping, we know kind of something's going on. I'm gonna go ahead, put the paralight over there as well.
It's basically a giant EMF sensor that's pretty when it lights up, but it's really hard to set off, so something has to be very strong to set it off.
This is the paralight. It's a piece of paranormal equipment. This is custom made. What it is it detects electromagnetic frequencies. That's also what the EMF meter does. And I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like if something is triggering it. Your phones, they give off EMF, so there we go. It does, this one is a little bit more difficult, but I like using it because it is more visual. It does, if I tap it hard enough, it'll go off because once again, moving around the sensor that's in there will set it off, but that's why we set it down and hopefully get, let's see, far enough away from electronics and you can still kind of see that.
You know, let me go this way just to make sure I'm not setting it off with my phone in my hand.
You should be good. You should be good. What we want to get is, I would really hope to get, you've run Ghost Radar Connect inside the house before, right? Okay. Ghost Radar Connect is an app that you can download on your phone. It's no longer available on Android, but they do have it on, what's it called? iPhone, and you can also download it on the Amazon store. Ghost Radar Connect is my absolute favorite application that I've ever used for ghost hunting. There are quite a few on the market, and between me and my husband, we've tried almost every single one of them. And we've also noticed that there are quite a few simulation apps out there. This is not a simulation app. This is an actual word bank app. Make sure if you're downloading and trying paranormal investigation apps that you're reading the descriptions as well. Usually they will let you know. One of the most popular ones out there is a simulation, and it says it right in the description. So I'm gonna start this phone up.
That one's gone.
I thought so too. Somebody's talking about a abandoned psychiatric hospital in Northville, but we're pretty sure that's been torn down.
Okay.
She was just getting a headache. She's getting some Tylenol just to see if that helps.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I feel like a gremlin.
Like a gremlin.
This is why I'm staying off.
The app is called Ghost Radar Connect. And what it is the word bank app. It has an extremely large vocabulary, and it can be triggered entities. They have to trigger and pick the word to come through. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just starting up the phone. Keep the phones off while I'm...
Stacia, if they hear bells or jingling, it is me.
It is you.
Or
Okay.
Or Shelby.
Them on.
We're jingly today.
We don't believe there's anything demonic in this house. I don't use that term unless we know for certain.
It's never been dark or anything like that.
Yeah, this home has been in Rihanna's family for almost 100 years now. They're the ones that built it, so nothing bad or scary. Startling may have happened, but like nothing violent or nefarious or anything like that has happened on the property to their knowledge. Oh,
Whoa!
Paralight just went off.
Did you see
Sure
that?
did. It sure did.
And I just got goosebumps
It sure
right
did.
afterwards.
That creeped me out.
Think about what we were just talking about. We're all like, we don't think anything bad has happened here.
I have goosebumps, and they just got worse from my
same
feet
here.
to my freaking arms.
That was nuts. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Paralight went again.
It's orange. It's a scary noise.
That
AC kicked on.
Yeah, that's
is
my air
just the air conditioner.
It's a steamer in Michigan today.
Yeah, it was so bad.
In every term.
Wow. Okay.
And the goosebumps finally. I was tingly and goosebumpy through both of those, and now it's gone away.
Okay, so we're gonna run Ghost Radar Connect. I hope you just heard that little click. That's the noise it makes if something is there. Hi, Mom. If something goes and picks a word, we'll be able to see it. Oh, something already touched it. Something has to trigger this for it to go off. I walked around Louisville, Kentucky for 2.5 hours. This went off 3 times in that time. It won't go off unless an entity is triggering it. It went off 4 times because we had a couple of words being said in the car while I was being picked up and rescued. So it's called Ghost Radar Connect. What's nice about this is you can add words. Should I add some names? Or...
I mean, you definitely can. Which names do you think? Do you want, like, your guys' names, or do you want, like, the names of the people who it could possibly be? What do you...
Our names are good. Yeah.
So Rihanna can...
Yeah.
I don't want them to like try and impersonate the name that.
Yeah, I would like that to be generic if it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if they say their name, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, then I swear. I swear.
Well, one needs a color.
Mm-hmm. It's in
When
there.
the
It's
light
on
went
the
off,
beach
it was
there.
making the stream cut off. Interesting.
What?
Oh,
That's what they said. Or that's what someone said.
When
I've
the
only
light
seen it
went
once.
off, it was
This
making
is
the
what
stream
we're
cut
not
out.
gonna
I
do.
didn't see the stream cut out. It might have been just a...
Yeah,
On
that
that
might have
end.
been on your end. You're the first person that I've seen it say that.
That is what we're not gonna do.
So I have this. I just added a couple of names to it. What's nice about this app that I really enjoy is like I have a unique name, Stacia. You're not going to find that on like personalized keychains at Disney World, and you're also not going to find it in a ghost hunting app. I have had this app for about 8 years, and my name has only been said 4 times out of that
But he's
whole
here.
8 years.
Yes. That's interesting.
Mandy K asked if
About the
there's
uncle.
the uncle, and Uncle Jack's actually
Yeah.
in the living.
He is presently here. He didn't live here,
Yeah,
but he is presently
he's-
here. Yes.
here,
Yeah.
He's here.
He's
in
here.
Quotation marks.
He's here.
here.
Air quotations. He's here.
That's strange.
Well, that was gonna be something.
All right, I'm just gonna put this right here on the corner of the bed.
Sorry
Um,
if we're being distracting, Stacia. I apologize.
Okay.
Just has to.
If you have Android, it won't have the app on there, but it's made by a company called Spud Pickles. I've used their other ones. Ghost Radar Legacy is good. Ghost Radar Original is good. I've used them all. Just Ghost Radar Connect was my all-time favorite, so that's the one I kept downloading on every phone. Paralight just went
Not
off.
again.
Stop it.
This is what we want to happen, though.
Yes, no stopping. No
This
stopping,
is the
Shelby.
chance for them to communicate. What you're
Yeah, we
doing
want that.
is a good thing.
We want that.
And we
Don't
like you-
act scared because maybe they don't
No,
want
it's
to
like
scare you.
surprising. Like,
Yeah, it's startling. It's startling for sure, but it's a good thing. That just shows that what it is stronger because, once again, that is my hardest piece of equipment to set off. So I just put it there because I know the room's a little bit brighter right now, so I wanted to make sure that we had a good visual light. I also have the Ghost Radar Connect running. It's only gone off once, did not say a single word. Once again, something has to touch this and trigger it to pick out those words.
Did you want the lights off, Stacia?
Yeah, I can turn that light off.
Well, let's get set up equipment, and then we could probably goes. Goes. Goes.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Oh, they're having a hard time reading the chat. Do you have, this might be too late. Maybe like a dark towel or something we could put at the edge of the...
Oh,
Paralight
like
went
that.
off.
Paralight
Alright,
just
is that
went-
better? For chat?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm like, what? They can't read the chat. What's happening now?
Yeah, no, it's just on the bed. It's
Um,
and there it goes
there
again.
it goes again. SLS, unfortunately, you need a special device to do SLS, so any applications on phones, they might do human recognition, but as far as the way an SLS camera works, the way it is, it's called structured light sensor camera, and what it's doing is it's shooting out hundreds of infrared lights. So if your phone was not built with it in, just like how my phone has the thermal camera built in, an SLS won't work on there.
Everybody loves you.
The wall is the star of the show.
The wall is really cool. I'm going to go ahead, speaking of thermal camera, since we are getting activity, just something keeps touching the paralight, I do have a thermal camera on my phone. So I will check it out, see if we can see anything. Since I was able to have my iPad, I'm able to, you can see, oh, paralight just went off.
and someone touched the thing.
Yeah, at almost the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're playing around.
All right.
They're like, yo.
Let's do some communicating.
Somebody said this is a hoax.
Okay. It's a hoax.
Who's touching it?
Okay, so from what I'm seeing, unfortunately you guys can't see it super duper well. There we go.
Air conditioning, but
Yes.
what?
Darkness.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you want it
Turn
darker
the
in
lights
here?
off.
Do you want to darker this?
Let's go ahead. That's a little too dark. Discuss.
What do you want to talk
Discuss
about?
the darkness.
Discuss the darkness. Okay. What if you turn on the hallway light and then we hit the bedroom light? That might, I don't know. It gets pretty dark back here.
We can always tip the door shut if it's too much, too.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this. If I can get. Oh, there we go.
How's that?
I want this light in my room.
Too dark.
No, this, I think this is showing up pretty good. If
Okay.
not, I can also. Play with lighting. There we go.
All right.
So now we're a little bit darker. And it specifically said darkness. Back on the thermal camera. Sorry, it's hard to get it to adjust. That was the kitty cat.
It's like,
Debunked.
Oh,
Attic.
shut up.
Go away.
The
I got goosebumps at the same time, too.
I just got really hot. Like a really, really hot.
There is an attic to this house.
There is.
There isn't a
Right
whole lot of
next to
activity
it.
up there. I didn't
No.
feel a whole bunch of energy, but there is a lot of items being stored up there. Trix, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the
behind
roses.
this wall.
yeah.
Oh goodness.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Darkness.
They really like
Discuss.
touching the phone.
the sun just went down. It's starting to get dark. It was daylight when I was here. I'm in a haunted house in Michigan.
They like that phone.
And we had that running for what, probably almost 10 minutes before it started. Now it's boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom,
it's
boom.
really moving now.
After the paralight went off.
Yeah, the paralight went off, and then all of a sudden we started getting activity on the Ghost Radar Connect.
These toys.
Corny Lynn, thank you so much for the hand hearts.
I've never had these.
We've never had these toys. This is fun.
So, we do seem to be getting quite a bit of communication. What's so curious is the EMF meter has not gone off, but the paralight has gone off. And since they are close enough to each other, if there was something electrical, like over in that area, being able to trigger the paralight, then the EMF meter should have probably gone off by now. But because the paralight is going off by itself, it has to be triggered from the top. So something's pressing down and triggering it.
Getting loud, probably, Evan.
Hmm?
Oh, I think that was them getting loud, but I saw like a weird sparkle at the top of the jewelry box. Like, I'm sorry. Sure, it's not that. I'm sorry, but you're gonna let me? Okay. Like right up here along the rim, I was like bouncing everything because I saw like weird blue sparkle like lights at the top, and I couldn't figure out. But I still haven't been able to. Sorry. Sorry.
That's the first
Amber,
thing that
thank
went
you
off.
so much for the good nights.
Yeah, they sometimes react to me
Yeah.
a lot. Even for you, it likes Dana. Yeah, that happens.
That's very interesting. That it was that the EMF meter has not gone off
Not
since I
once.
set it over there,
Yeah.
and then as soon as she started reaching towards it, it started going off. And her phone was in her opposite hand. It was on the
I
opposite
had it.
side of her. And you have to get pretty close to an EMF meter with your phone. Like, pretty much they have to be like that for it to go off.
Interesting.
Here to Slay, thank you so much. Taylor, thank you.
I mean, they also curse at me a lot too, so it's not great.
They do curse at Dana. Tinkerbell, thank you so much. This is just a house with a lot of paranormal activity. It's been in the family for almost 100 years. It was built back in 1924, so.
Ow.
They all
Run.
whisper loud. I'm surprised you didn't hear that. Hey.
I'm going to go ahead, since we are getting activity, I'm going to give him another communication device. I'm going to run the Necrophonic app. This app is working because it is a word bank app. Thank you, Heather. This is working because it is a word bank app, so the words will be spoken through that do come through. And we've had it running for... What's also nice about this is you can go review any words that it has said. It's different than an obulus, as in the obulus will say the word and then it'll disappear. So I really, really enjoy this. But I'll also tell you the time that it happened. So when we turned this on, it was 7:23 on here. I don't know what time it is because I don't have a. It's like 9:23 here.
Yeah.
But
9:35.
okay, so this has been on for. Sorry, doing math. 12 minutes, and it has said 1, 2, 3, 4 words. Hey, Jiggle.
And the floor noises, not only are there other people in the house, but they're old, like
Very
100-year-old wooden floors. So when you
They creak.
even move a little bit,
Yeah, we'll do our best not to move around too much to avoid giving you any extra noises. I will debunk any noise that I happen to catch. I will let you know, like whether the air conditioner is kicking on or anything like that. So I'm going to use the Necrophonic app. And the way Necrophonic works is it is a sound bank app. Now this has words, so you can clearly read and see the words. This is a sound bank app. It has raw audio that the entities have to piece together to communicate with. So what you're going to hear... hold on. Try to find it.
because they can say whatever they want.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Nice little dramatic entrance.
So I'm at it.
So I'm giving you guys a little preview of what it sounds like. I am running on a Bluetooth speaker, so you guys can hear it nice and loud, and I can control the volume. But here's what it sounds like. Alright, you heard a bunch of noises that didn't exactly sound like words. That's pretty much what you're going to hear, that kind of noise going through. But if an entity wants to, it can piece that word together. Have you ever run this app in the house?
No.
No. So here's the deal. Paranormal equipment kind of has a learning curve. So we'll run this a little bit, see if anything is coming through. I may stop it and we can pull out a different device that they can speak through. We can also try flashlights and everything. We have quite a bit of communication devices that we can try to get. This does have a learning curve, so you don't necessarily get words coming through.
Sorry. I
You're okay.
tried to sit and almost died.
So those noises, they were coming off the bed. I'm going to go ahead, hit start on Necro. Alright, set this over here. It's far enough away from the paralight. And we're going to listen to what comes through. Nice guy, thank you.
It's okay.
That wasn't Adam. So I don't know if you know, it's a sound bank. So it's picking sounds that make the noises it wants to make, say what it wants to say. They're not the real voice of the entity.
Yeah, it's not the actual voice of the entity. What we need a different device, which I have, that will give us a true EVP, electronic voice phenomenon.
Okay, I need to get off this bed before I break it. Jesus Lord. Okay, there we
What
go.
you're hearing right now is just the bits and pieces of words. Honestly, haven't heard a full word come through yet. It takes a special ear for this, so. And while you guys are listening, if you hear anything that I know wearing headphones helps. I'm trying to figure it out. I heard that.
There was a Ree, I heard a Ken, and I heard an Evan. All of them are people who live in this house.
I heard Fran. It just
Did you hear a Fran too?
then passed away.
That was me. Clicking on the Bluetooth speaker. Bedroom. That was clear.
Bedroom.
Vent.
I got goosebumps again.
I did too. But it could just be.
The
I
air
feel the
kicking
air.
I can't feel the air from here. At least not to the point where it's gonna give me goosebumps.
There is a phone right over there by that light. There's a device. All you have to do is kind of play with it. Oh. As soon as I said over there, by there, it went all the way up to red. I don't know if you guys saw the EMF meter off
She
to
said
the
all you
side.
gotta do is play with it. It's right there. Red.
Yep. There's a device over there, and if you touch any three of those devices that I placed over there, thank you for touching that device.
No, I was distracted by the thing I saw here. Sorry.
Paralight just went off. We're getting activity. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye here, which is why I turned and looked and missed that moving because there was, and I was trying to make sure there was no.
Yeah, it's spiked up to red. EMF meter is solid 0. I can see it from here. You're doing a great job. Thank you for touching those devices. I feel like necrophonics, it's definitely a more difficult device for them to use.
Did that literally just say?
Oh yeah, it'll do that.
Yeah.
No, seriously?
Did it say that?
I heard that one. So we're gonna pause on necro.
No way.
What? What did it say?
That was the one thing you said. If you heard through, it was gonna freak you out. But it does tend to say that sometimes. So.
So let's
What if
keep it more.
I literally said, if you're here, you just say it.
And that was Fran, and they said Fran earlier, Mama.
No way.
So they're getting words
I
here.
am getting confirmation.
She has, okay, once again, the house that Rihanna lives in, the one that we are investigating right now, this has been in her family for almost 100 years. It was built in 1924, and people have passed in here. She has close people here, cremains, and there are words that she communicated with them while they were still living, before they passed, to be able to, oh, thank you for the heart. It kissed over there.
That's weird.
The heart.
It never not goes for a face.
Yeah, my face was well enough on there, and it kissed over there.
Oh
I
my.
keep seeing a red light. It's not. I keep thinking that.
I keep seeing like shifts in light over here that I keep looking, and I keep realizing that you're not doing it because there's no light to shift over this way.
Yeah.
That was so easy.
I'm gonna put this device over here.
So let's keep in mind
That word.
That
If
word
you can
was
say it again through here.
specific.
Is it in the?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me make sure.
That word was very specific. We discussed it this afternoon to make sure.
So let's keep in mind the more specific ones that we have in mind.
Yeah.
Because that could have just
That's
been
one
general.
of the 4 that we had in
We
mind.
also added a word in front of that.
Well, I couldn't hear it.
So she may have said something before that.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. I caught the end of that. Clear as day.
Casey's over there. It kissed over there. That's weird. That's suspicious.
She says that all the time. It's so funny.
That's weird. That's suspicious. All right. So this device, if you say it, that way we can hear it really clear.
Okay.
So he'll tell me after
Okay.
if I hear it.
Yeah, I'll let him know if that came through.
I also have, if that's too complicated for you, I have another device I'm going to give you. What this is, oh, thank you, 617. What this is a spirit box. What it does is it's a piece of paranormal.
Is that you whispering, Shelby?
No.
Shut up, because I straight up just heard a whisper.
I didn't say anything.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard it. That's why I stopped talking.
I heard like a...
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't say anything.
It came from where Shelby was. That's why I turned to look towards Shelby.
Like I'm not stopped talking.
No, and you're well old enough. I know you wouldn't play games about it.
Yeah.
So I know if you say you didn't whisper, you didn't whisper. But I straight up heard a...
My mouth was
I didn't
closed.
hear anything.
Thank you so much. Oh, they heard the whisper here too.
What?
Mm-hmm.
How did I miss it?
Everyone's saying they hear the whisper.
How did I miss it?
Okay, it's Tay Bear. Thank you for the TikToks.
That's why I stopped and looked because...
Yeah, I
heard
stopped
it.
talking.
I
When I hear noises, I was like, oh, what?
I thought maybe Shelby was like... And I looked and she wasn't moving and then...
All right. I'm going to run the spirit box.
Alrighty.
I'm going to run the spirit box. It just depends on which spirit box you want. This is an S box. I'm going to use this one because I'm not going to be doing Estes right now. But this is a S box. What's nice about this particular brand is it's got a flashlight. It also is rechargeable. Since I am ghost hunting across the country, I like using my rechargeable equipment. Thank you, Utah. So this piece of equipment scans rapidly through audio radio frequencies, allowing the entities to speak through them. This one's got a nice loud speaker on it. It's still best to wear headphones when you're listening. This is an easier piece of equipment for entities to use if they're trying to speak a specific word. I think, like from what I understand, all I have to do is kind of talk through it. We hear what's called an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, come through here. Since we kind of know the sounds of the voices. If they do come through here, they could be recognized, and there are specific words that were discussed before people have passed to communicate after they have passed. So we're going to be listening to this. This device, this is the same kind of device that they use on a lot of paranormal investigation shows that goes word does make a lot of static noise. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Someone sent the hearts again. Kaden. And it kissed over there. What do you guys?
What?
There was another noise. It was like a...
yeah, it was like a moan or something.
It was a deeper one, and it was a...
Okay, so they heard a moan. Here, let's pause before we turn the spirit box on. And
51 minutes.
can you make a noise again for us? That's noises from the outside. That's noises from the outside. Okay. Debunking.
Did you hear Boo meow?
If that was you who made the... Oh, Courtney Lynn, thank you. If that was you who made the noises, do you want to touch any of those devices over there? Let us know that was you. I heard a tap. Brandy, thank you so much for the necklace. Thank you, Brandy. Amber, thank you so much. The sunglasses went over there too. Okay, that's outdoor noises. Alright, let's try this.
But none of those outdoor noises are similar to the...
That's what it sounded like too. That's exactly what it was. It was like, it sounded like a man.
Holly, thank you so much. Brandy, thank you. Thank you for the finger hearts, Brandy. Hologram, thank you for the roses. Alright, I'm going to turn this on. I won't run it very long just because we don't want to burn you out on your ears. Please adjust the volume on your side. Thank you, Miss Fit. Angela, thank you. Or Angel Orlando, thank you so much. We don't want to burn you out on this, so please adjust the volume on your end. Our end, we have to keep it loud so we can hear it. Outdoor Noises is your new accountant name. So I'm not going to burn you out on this. Adjust the volume on your ends. I cannot turn it down on my end because that's the best way for us to hear it. Here to Slay, thank you. So I'm going to turn it on. Let's get this started.
Xbox.
switch it to AM.
Scanning AM.
I'm going to sweep reverse. Here. Can you talk into this box? I heard you say no. Just talk into this device for us. If you know a special word to tell us, can you tell us through there? There's two syllables. Almost sounded like heaven, but it was a female voice. The paralyte is still on? That sounded like a man going, We can hear you very loud and clear through this. Can you really? Why? This is a special device. I know we can't hear you normally, but if you talk through that, we can hear you. Do you know anyone in this room? I know I'm not familiar to you, but there should be people that are familiar to you in here that you can talk to now. Can you tell us who you are? Please? It's a word I hear often that I spell, but it's not W-H-O-R-E. I've heard it twice now through devices.
He would totally call you that.
We can hear you.
Not that long.
That came through multiple scans. That wouldn't be anything other than communication.
I'm thinking emotional. That was like emotional.
Amber, thank you. Did it say don't cry? Or
It sounded exactly like hello.
hello?
But it was very familiar.
Very,
Very familiar.
hello, we can hear you. We can hear you so well through here. Just keep talking.
That was a female, yeah.
Just keep talking through this device. We're listening to you. If there's any messages you have for us, this is your time to talk.
Just say it. You know exactly what
This
you
is
gotta
even
say.
like I'm super overwhelmed with emotion and crying, but I'm not sad. Like, in case you need to see the tears, I can show the tears because I'm not faking crying, but I'm like literally like I can't stop.
both.
How you doing, girl?
They probably were like, you know, that song, just I'm about to have a meltdown.
You did so good. You can keep
Oh my
talking to us.
God. No, that was the music song. Oh, man.
I didn't even think of him, like, at all, when we were doing this. At all. Didn't even think about it. Wow.
It's speeding up.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, shut this off. We're getting some emotions in
Wow.
here because we were hearing familiar voices. They're not
Very.
familiar to me. Once again, this is not my house, but accordance.
Interesting.
In accordance.
In accordance.
Accordance with what, guys? Because this is a lot.
That was crazy.
Here, let's see if I can
That was
She didn't even
crazy.
think of the
And I
person.
wasn't even thinking of him when we did this.
She
He was
didn't
the
even
last
give him
person.
like a secret.
Nope.
thing to say.
Nope.
But he said a secret.
And that's literally exactly what he used to say every
Yeah.
time he saw you.
Yeah.
So what was?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
How you doing, girl?
How you doing, girl? And who do we think that was? Because
2018. Come on.
What? What did it say?
Yeet.
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 What did I say I was gonna do?
You're gonna
I said I was gonna eat off the board.
It just said.
Yeet.
It just said.
It literally just said yeet.
You heard any of the
I
secret
said if I
words?
heard any of the words, I was
Motion.
gonna eat
Yeet.
off the
Motion.
porch.
Important. Oh my gosh, this has been saying words.
Oh, we didn't even hear it?
Importance. Yeah.
I said I was gonna eat off the porch.
Importance.
Okay. So, we got motion,
Wow.
yeet, and importance.
She got that eat.
I did say I was gonna eat off the porch.
You sure did.
I did.
It's never said yeet before.
That's new? Really?
Yeah, no, it's never said yeet before. Obviously, that's one of my added words, but there's plenty of added words in there that haven't been said.
Or just added to
Oh, that is hilarious.
But they were recognizing voices. What was coming through the spirit box was definitely extremely clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Very.
one was very loud, a male voice that came over multiple scans, which wouldn't be radio interference because it's scanning at a rapid rate in reverse. So, that was very...
We're all over here crying, sorry.
There, yeah,
Crazy.
what's been heard, this is the first time that they've
Yeah,
been able to hear EVPs with the equipment, so...
I'm like super getting overwhelmed at hearing both their voices. Cause excuse me. That messed me up. That caught myself just before I finished the word, but that really messed
She
me
said,
up.
fund her up. She said,
It funned me up.
all the fun. All the
So
funning
fun.
her up.
Lots of fun here, y'all.
I'm kind of excited for the laundry room.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking, like, because I feel like we got some pretty good communication in here. There's words that were said that I heard through Necro and then also through the spirit box that once again, they had code words and things that they were supposed to say if anything was to happen. and I was not told those code words. I was just going through what I kept hearing, and so I think we got some interesting communication with that. Now, this is not the only room that there's paranormal activity in, so I want to make sure we can make it to the other ones. We were getting activity here. We had the paralight going off. We've gotten Ghost Radar Connect.
I said I was going to yeet off the porch. I did.
Before she's like, if I get those code words, I'm going to yeet off the porch. And that was the exact word, and that's...
Emotion.
Oh my God.
So we are getting some definite communication. This is not necessarily a scary paranormal investigation. These entities are familiar. These are people that they knew in life and that they are hoping are still in contact because they feel a presence around the house. But we want to go downstairs because downstairs may be a different...
That might be a different vibe.
Billion.
A billion times better downstairs.
So I think we're going to... Oh, sorry.
Whoa. Do we want an overhead light on, or... Got it? All right.
There we go.
Huh? What did you say?
Recall.
Oh, I recall.
Oh.
Red again.
Interesting.
Dana.
Are you okay with us leaving, or
If you're not,
are you okay
I'm
with
gonna
us
try
leaving?
this. Let me try this.
Yeah, you
Trix,
go.
Thank you so
see.
much for the roses.
if you're
Phone
jingling,
on the bed. No electronics.
A billion yeets.
oh my gosh, they have to like touch it.
No,
we gotta
even
relax.
touching
No,
it,
even
like-
humans touching it won't set it off.
Yeah. This one's. It's a.
And now it's gonna show us differently. No, we're...
Whoops!
No, like here's me touching it. Like if you move it, if it gets a vibration and stuff, that might set it off. But just like the
It's
energy
specific.
coming
And then
out.
also this one, you can see.
You have to be specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
bump
It's
this,
energy.
like watch, I will debunk. If I bump it,
No, it's not gonna
there we go. You saw the number go up. I just slightly tapped it because we're not, but it's tapping against there.
Okay.
So that might set it off if there's bumping and movement. But
Okay, there hasn't been any of that.
so
Debunking. That went all the way up to orange.
Well, it was fun.
The paralight was.
And it did it right after I said, "Oh, I recall." That's what messed me up.
Oh, I recall.
That was interesting.
So we're gonna move down to the basement because that's where I was getting the strongest feelings.
That's where
So
the most activities happen.
that's where the most activity. That's also where the most powerful activity has happened. There is a what is it called? There was poltergeist activity down there, so we want to check that out.
Ow, I hit my
If you don't mind
Mhm.
taking that meter and running it over that spot in the bathroom before we go downstairs to
Yeah.
see if it
Absolutely.
or if it's just my phone that does that.
Cryptid confirmed. We're not talking about people who have been dead for centuries. We're talking about people who have been dead maybe a couple of decades, maybe.
4 years.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah.
That there may be other people that have been here for that long, but the voices we heard were not.
Yeah, no, those were very recent.
Yeah.
For
One of them being a few
18
months.
years, 13 years, October.
Of last year.
Yeah, that one got me there. That one really got me.
That
Wait
was-
till I tell my mom that one.
All right. So we're gonna move downstairs. That's where we got the poltergeist activity. I'm leaving just a little bit of equipment up here, so I don't have
Right here.
too much. But she gets EMF readings off of here.
I want to see if it sets it off too. It's just my phone.
Okay, we're at 0 in the house, so that was me bumping.
Okay, check what we're doing here. Okay.
There we go. I can explain this one.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, it's
Just the
normally
power.
like right
Yeah.
here.
over here.
Yeah,
We're getting zeros.
Okay.
So.
in the laundry chute. So maybe it is just my phone.
Could be.
I mean, it does it on all of my phones, but
Interesting. Maybe it's picking up something else.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe something like literally magnetic.
Mm-hmm.
The laundry chute is the other place that it does that, where it would like skyrocket. I should probably just download the app and show you because it'll do it. It's crazy.
Ooh,
Coming
I
down,
gotta go
Ed.
straight to our connector on it.
Coming down there.
Pad.
Pat? Is that what it said?
I will check it when I do not.
But once we get down the double stairs.
Yeah. I want to.
Right there. I can actually open it if you want.
Okay.
That was the door.
Yeah. You sure, Shelby?
Yes. I promise.
Now see shelves, it doesn't do it. Look. It doesn't do it with that. Just with the phones. So it's got to be something maybe magnetic or
Probably.
electrical or
Somebody
something
threw a
that it's
handful of
picking up.
magnets down there and it's sitting on the inside.
Probably.
I'm just waiting for.
Okay, that's good. Because I mean, it would go to red every time. Bury it, bury it, bury it. Multiple phones.
Vinny,
So there's, okay, that's good.
Just as soon as I open the thing and walk in here. It
Yeah,
pops
as soon as she walks in,
Red.
we're going red right now. As soon as they pass through that.
up. Now, is there
doorway.
any open wiring right there? Like, I know there's wiring that goes up here, but I don't think it's on this side.
No,
Nope,
it's not
back
going
down
up
to
anymore.
zero.
Cable.
It's
right
on
back-
0.
It's already back down to 0.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
So
Never mind.
that's-
That's
Yep, that.
that debunked that.
Yep.
Never mind.
Well, no, that's saying that that's actual energy
Right,
that was there,
right.
not the.
Okay, so now we're down here. This is probably going off because I got it close there.
Yeah, I can turn this light off and keep this back one on if you want.
Okay. So this chair right here.
Oop.
Hold on. I will get.
Here, I got you.
There we go.
I love the baby basement.
Stop. It's a laundry room. It's not
It
meant
is.
to be spotless.
It is too.
That's where you get. That's where they're supposed to go.
yeah, I heard you like butter.
Well, there's plenty of clutter down here if that's what they like.
All right. So this green chair right over here. Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you guys. Okay, so this green chair right here. That's the poltergeist activity that they had.
That's when they eat it across the laundry room.
Yeah, this one flew
More yeets.
across and it landed right over here. This is the room I pick up the most vibes on, so I'm gonna go ahead, set up some lighting, and I'll start setting up paranormal equipment.
Blinded by the light.
Sorry, everybody.
Stand in front of the thing and go over there like a hobbit.
Oh, you want me to
Run for it.
go,
Run
go,
for
go.
it.
Thank you, I'm
We've
sorry.
got a 16-year-old gremlin who cannot be seen.
I just like over here. The vibes.
Okay, so right over here is where they had poltergeist activity. This chair flew right over into that area. I'm going wild with the EMF meter at the moment.
Oh,
That's
okay.
amazing.
And we're at 0. It dropped to
And
0
back up
instantly.
again.
All right.
It's wavering.
Okay.
It drops down to 0,
And
goes all
back
the way
to-
up, and then drops again.
All right.
We're at 5.
Okay.
Okay, debunked. I saw the flash of the light on there. Okay, I saw something. I wasn't sure. All right, that noise is the air conditioner kicking on. So anytime that you hear that, whoosh, that's air conditioner. Yeah, when it goes to red, that just means it's very, very full on red as you move counting. Full on. So we're gonna go ahead once again, keep going. It said has, and that's it. That's the one word that it said. So this device you can talk through. Once again, I'm gonna put it over here. Go turn on the paralight. Once again, this works like an EMF meter, but you guys can.
What was that?
What was it? I felt it. That's why I looked at it.
You saw it?
What was that?
Something. I thought it was my hair, but my hair's not down that low. Something.
Did anybody else see that?
I saw it and felt it. It like.
I'm trying to see if anybody.
Did anybody see anything brush against my arm during that? Like.
There's a couple people. I don't recognize the names. No offense, guys. But a couple people said, "Oh, Frau Ashley comes in a lot." She said she saw it.
Okay, I'm glad I.
Nope, we got
saw
some.
that.
We've got enough regular. Yeah, it's gonna be probably on the live.
Did paralight just go up?
I didn't see that.
I thought it did when it was in your hand for a second.
It might have just because of movement and everything.
Yeah. I don't see it. No.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. That was really strange. I thought I was seeing things. Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna give them devices that are very visual again.
There it did.
There it did.
What's the blue?
It's blue.
Yeah.
You'll see it in a second.
All right. Yeah, I saw that on the side of my eye. Okay, so we're gonna set up a little bit more equipment. What these are motion activated lights. They're very visual for you guys. I want to use some lights down here. I'm gonna put one right over here. You guys can see that, okay?
That's just
Right over there. Entities can trigger these on without moving them, but they can move them and turn them on. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3 going on right now. Oh, I'm actually gonna move.
Do you want me to even close the washer lid if you want?
Use the top of the washer.
Use the top of the washer if you need to.
I feel like it's
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
Like over here, kind of empty space. Over here, kind of empty space. This is where I'm drawn to.
Okay.
So this is where I'm gonna go for.
Move whatever you need to.
Alright. I'm also going to set up some, that's me, the
Just
bunk.
go partay.
I'm going to set up some flashlights, so sorry if I blind anybody. That's debunked again. That was me putting the movement down there. Oh, it's kind of hard to see the difference. So they're so far away. Oh,
Should I turn off that backlight?
which backlight?
The one over here.
If you'd like.
If it's gonna give you a better.
Let me see.
Give it a try.
Yeah, let me know.
You guys hear me okay?
Do you need, there's toilet paper if they need it for the.
Does that matter?
Alright, I got full on separation. We're good. Alright, so I'm giving 2 flashlights. Hopefully we can set up yes and no communication.
Is that all good in there, lighting wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm going to gap these flashlights. Hopefully you can set up yes and no communication. Did paralight just go off again?
I'm watching right now.
No, it might be that white light that I can't just see.
I think it was the light on the fridge.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
No.
Alright. What these are twist-on, twist-off flashlights. A technique that I'm going to use is called gapping. You can turn any twist-on, twist-off flashlight into a piece of paranormal equipment just by turning the flashlight on, then very barely turning it off. This creates a gap between the battery and the light source. Entities are energy, so their presence can turn these on. They are probably the easiest device for entities to turn on. I like to give them 2, so hopefully you can set up yes and no communication. So we got those flashlights on. I put toilet paper in front of them just so you guys don't have so much of a glare. I'm going to swing on in so I
And
can...
we're already on. And we're both on.
We're both
Okay,
on.
all right.
Good job. Good job to whatever was churning those on. Can you turn them off? Can you turn both of them off for me, please?
All right, now the other
Thank
one.
you. Can you turn the other one off, please? Just stop touching it. If you just lift your hand up, it should go off. Thank you. That was really quick.
Yeah. Good job.
Back on?
And back on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a jingle. Back on. Whatever.
Amber, thank you so much for the perfume. I'd like to set up yes and no communication with you. We'd like to talk to you with that. I also put out a lot more devices, and if you touch those other devices, we'll be able to see you too. There's also a little pink box, air conditioner to shut off, a little pink box that has a bunch of words in it if you want to speak through those.
Okay.
Boston J-Lo, thank you so much.
It's a dramatic furnace.
Yeah, that was very dramatic. He's trying to turn it off.
Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
No, they all saw that.
What?
What?
Okay.
So she saw it was on my phone, but she saw a mist kind of over here before the light went off, and two other people, she didn't say it loud enough for them to hear, like two other people said they saw something similar.
Okay.
They really like those
I thought my
flashlights.
eyes were messing with me.
Boo
That's
is
the
very-
kitty cat.
Boo is very mad at me.
The very angry kitty cat. Dramatic furnace is my new account name. Two entities.
She is.
You are hearing a kitty cat. We are in the basement of a haunted house in Michigan. Upstairs, we got some great communication.
Boo.
Right now, we are getting flashlight action.
And a very, very loud cat.
And a very loud
sorry about the
cat.
She has separation anxiety.
I'm going to go ahead and gap this one again. Because I think sometimes if we give them a bigger gap, they can shut it off better.
Yeah, he's having a hard time. I see
I
it
just want to
flickering.
make sure they could use it. Can you stop touching the red one? I don't like touching it while you're touching it. Please? Thank you. Well, you shut that one off actually very fast, so, and then immediately turned on the blue one at the same time, so I think you're good. I don't think I need to touch that other one.
Think
Okay.
about that red one.
All right, I'd like to set up yes and no. I saw mist over red by the red. Look over here.
There's definitely like discoloration.
Paralight just went off.
Paralight.
Thank you so much for the hearts,
He's having a
Christina.
hard time with that blue one. It's flickering the whole time.
They could be draining
That's
the
what
battery.
the light was doing.
Motion activated light just went off over on the sink.
And I just got goosebumps all over my
Yeah.
It's literally go. Yeah, it's going.
All right, we're seeing you.
Okie dokie. Disco balls.
There's.
Oh my.
Thank you. Good job. We know you're over there. We'd like to communicate with
They
you.
like playing stuff.
There's two more of those lights. Can you touch one of the other two? There's one right by the flashlight, and there's one over here by the paralight.
Yeah.
Do you want to...
They're trying to drain the blue one.
Can you try touching any of those other ones for me? West Virginia chick, thank you.
I've never seen those go off before. Those are fun.
Yeah, they don't go off
Like, my
super
gosh.
often.
Oh,
It's definitely back there.
Okay, okay.
At the
All
same
right,
time?
ding ding.
You are very good at that. Thank you so much. Derpy, thank you.
oh yes.
Thank you for the confetti. That kiss just landed where the mist was. Thank you for the kiss.
The kiss that
West Virginia chick, thank you guys so much. And thank you everybody. Paralight just went off.
blue.
Phoebe, thank you. West Virginia chick. Mary, thank you so much.
The glasses are wearing.
It went up higher than blue.
What did it do?
Thank you everybody for the gifts. You know me, I really like to thank you guys by name for every single gift. You guys are giving me the ability to travel across the country and be able to do these ghost hunts with you guys, so I really do appreciate that. So thank you everybody for helping me out with that. Can you sure put the flashlights off, please? Are you struggling with that blue one, or are you just trying to grab the energy from it? If you're grabbing the energy from it, can you turn on one of those, that light ball again? Or one of those light balls? Like, I'll give you another one. You can drain the batteries of that flashlight if you need to, but I'd still like to set up communication. Like, I put a big gap on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went and I readjusted it so it would be bigger, so it would shut off easier. So something's just playing with it. Are you trying to move it?
Trying to yeet it across the room.
Yeet across the room. Derby, thank you so much. Thank you, Derby, for all the gifts for the concert, the big love.
They love playing with the flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
Amber, thank you so much.
I've never seen
Big
these light
loves.
balls go off.
I haven't either.
And that one went off quite a few times.
Yeah,
3 or 4.
Yeah.
and it's not going off anymore.
No.
How dare you?
No.
He's messing with that one flashlight.
It's like,
Derby Demons, thank you so much.
Give me the energy.
Dana, I've got a good ear for the spirit. It's closer.
oh, wow.
On the chair, too.
On the chair. Good job!
He's like, well, thank you.
You want to do Estes?
I was thinking about doing SDs, but I was
She would be good to ask questions.
You would be good to ask questions, because you know things and I do not.
She can't hear you. Have you ever had her do that?
I saw her do it with the mirror once.
So,
Sorry, that's my phone.
You're good.
so
That's
she'll put on headphones and a
Mary, thank you so much for the mic.
headphones and a blindfold, and
Okay.
she won't be able to hear or see what you're asking her
Okay.
to see if the answers are intelligent to yours without her. And there's a light bulb again.
Light is
Yay.
going off.
Thank you.
I have a device that you can talk to me with. Just heard that tap.
Yep.
The drip.
Oh, it was a drip.
Okay.
Debunked.
It may, yeah. My
Debunked.
faucet does drip.
Thank you, Lucy the social worker. Missed by the flashlight.
Can't ask her questions.
I mean,
You know pretty much all
here's
the
my
questions.
thing though. My question is if you guys want to talk to Rihanna, set off one of the light bulbs because you're related to most of these people.
Yeah, most of them, yeah.
You live with them, so you asking questions, I feel like they're going to react to you better and answer you better than they're going to answer me. Also, spirits like to curse at me, so it doesn't always go well.
Yeah. Dana comes with her own entities.
Yeah, I really do, and they like the F word a lot.
Aw.
BC, thank you so much.
I wanna add
If-
one.
I mean, like, I'll be here with you, and, like, we can even look through and see if there's questions, but I feel like because you have a much more personal connection, because, like, obviously, the two voices we heard earlier that made me emotional, I know those people,
Yeah,
but you are much closer to them than I am.
yeah.
Or was, whatever,
Yeah.
however you want to.
Rihanna's here. If you would like her to ask you questions and I'd be able to hear your answers, can you turn on one of those light bulbs? There's the one on the sink and there's the one on the chair. You've hit both of those. There's even one over by those flashlights.
Disco party.
Yeah, if you hit the disco light, if you just touch it, I can go ahead and do that. If not, I'll run Spirit Box just by itself. Because Estes, honestly, I don't... Like, I'm not going to lie. Putting on a blindfold, with the way that I'm feeling, I'm not 100% comfortable with it at the moment.
Maybe ask these upstairs later?
Maybe.
There we go.
Or when you're more
When you're more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
don't want
room
you to
gives
do
me
anything.
a vibe of something like,
A little different.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily...
I don't get the same vibes down here as I did upstairs.
It doesn't seem like this is familiar with you.
No.
Upstairs, definitely.
Yep.
A lot of energy. Feel the warmth and
Yep.
stuff down here. Something different.
I agree.
Air
I've
conditioner
always
just
felt
kicked
that way.
on.
Yeah. No, I agree with her 100%. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
there's the
paralyte.
paralyte.
Okay. So,
I think that's an agreement. But maybe we should just not do that down here.
Right.
alright.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and do Spirit Box once again. This is a piece of equipment. This is the same device that you see on the
Basement
shows.
demons, yay! Sorry.
This is a piece of paranormal equipment that scans rapidly through audio radio frequencies, allowing the entities to speak through it. Usually what you see on the paranormal investigation shows, I'm just digging through my bag right now, is the SB7. SB7 has a horrible little speaker on it. It's great for SDs, but not so great for you guys to hear.
I'm not feeling it down here, yeah. It's not the same vibe. Huh?
Flashlights do that a lot.
Sometimes they can, sometimes they won't go off at all. We're getting a lot of activity. I'm almost positive whatever is down here is trying to drain that. Where did you get your headache? What part of your head?
It's right here on my temples.
Okay, I'm feeling it right behind the
Like,
eyes.
it was like my head was in a vice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
was
just
really
went like
bad.
this and
Mm-hmm.
started.
It was killing me.
I feel pressure.
I literally had to take Motrin.
Like in your forehead?
Like right here.
That's like, it feels like someone's like trying to pop a
Squeezing my
pimple,
head. Yes.
like, and make my eyes pop
That's
out.
how I've been feeling. I didn't want to say anything because I was
I
like,
had to go take some Motrin because it was making me nauseous. It was very, very bad.
I just feeling something.
Might have had a shadow, but it was really light.
Oh, hey Brandon. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the spirit box, switch it to AM, scan and reverse. Please adjust the audio on your end. I have to listen to it very loud while Paralight just went off. As soon as I turned it on, Paralight went off. Alright, I'm gonna switch it to AM.
Keeping that blue light on though.
I think they're draining it.
Yeah.
They're not trying to communicate with those lights, they're trying to drain them. We want it. They want the energy. We're just talking about it. Oh! As soon as I reach towards there, the light should go out. Can you talk through this box? I know you want the energy from those devices. You like them a lot?
There was a second voice underneath.
Yeah. Can you tell me who or what is down here in this room? Thank you, Murder Nostalgia. Thank you, Amber. Slow it down. What are your intentions? Murder Nostalgia, thank you. Caroline? Cold rush of air just over my arm again.
The air is on and there is a vent there, so that
Okay.
would be the air.
Yeah. Debunked. Cold burst of air. Paralight just went off again. Can you tell me what you threw? I know you're powerful enough to throw things. Can you tell me what you threw? Thank you, Michelle. anyone here? What brings you down here? If you yell into this box, I can hear you. Just yell as loud as you can into this box. What?
There was something real low, real quiet, and it wasn't English.
I'm gonna put this up here by your lights, because I know you're doing really good with those. I'm gonna bring the camera in a little closer for you guys, so you can hear. Sorry. Strong person. Sorry, that was me bumping into the tripod. Debunked. Oh, you want the chair? Sorry. Can you move the bag of equipment? Sorry. There we go. I just want to make sure you guys can hear. The chair just went off.
Me coughing, sorry.
Debunked. Who's touching those lights? Me. I'm touching them. Two voices. Are there multiple entities down here? There's a male and then a woman's voice. Ghost radar connectors going. Shut up. And a female voice coming through again.
Are you good down here? You
Yeah.
stay? You wanna go? Okay, I'm gonna go.
Appreciate that. Because then I'd be alone if you weren't down here. That's why I said I don't want to. Yeah, okay.
And I'll keep it on.
What are your intentions? It's hard to hear. The footsteps that you're hearing are people going up the stairs right behind us, so that was debunked. I'm here. No voice. I'm here. I know you're here. I can hear you. Yeah. Who are you or what are you? Why are you here? Do you like the water? Do you like the house? Do you like the land? What brought you into this area? Ooh, paralight. I thought I really like this place.
I couldn't make it out, so I couldn't.
Yeah. And it goes straight out and it just tick. Yeah. Where are you from? Can you tell us where you're from, please? You better tell him. Female voice. You better tell him. Almost like a female with a southern accent. You better tell him. Can you tell me your name, please? I heard my name. I heard Stacia from a male voice. Yes. Stacia. I'll reach off the spirit box because I know it can get in people's ears a little bit. I heard Ghost Radar Connect. Let me see if anything came off. Nope, no words have come through Ghost Radar Connect.
There's a lot of different voices. I wasn't hearing. I don't think I've heard a consistent voice the whole time. There were a lot of different. Besides that female,
Yeah.
she was in there a lot. They're just draining that like holy.
Yeah, they started draining spirit box too. I should hold on. I'll turn it down so when it goes off. But my equipment's draining down here. Oh, now it says full battery. When I went to go turn it off, it was already down one notch. That I usually charge this once every 3 weeks, and I ghost hunt with it typically 2 to 3 times a week, and it will only get low like after using it for multiple. It will like
So
the
while-
charge does not normally drop.
While it was over
In
there,
one
they were
session.
flying. They were
Yeah.
like, oh, let's see if we can do that with that too.
And just so you guys know, these shadows, those are me.
Yeah, I feel like really heavy pressure, like when I'm in here.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna stand on this side just so I'm not casting a shadow. We do have a light pointing from behind the camera. So thank you, Melinda. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Brandon.
This is like my first time I've ever been involved.
Thank you, Crystal.
Like this, it's really fascinating.
You live in a haunted house. This is your first time ghost hunting? I'm kidding.
I've been
It's
in
not
here
super haunted.
my whole life, and like there's always been something here. Even if I was like a kid, I just knew.
Crystal Cat Lady, thank you so much for the big love. Crystal, or Crazy Cat Lady, thank you for the love.
So for Estes,
Here to Slay, thank you for the mic. Crystal Conaway, thank you for the roses. We've been getting a lot of the equipment triggering on. Ghost Hunter, thank you for the for the roses. For Estes,
can I ask 1 or 2 questions?
if you Ghost Hunter, thank you so much for the hand hearts.
That's people walking upstairs.
Okay.
It's real freaky upstairs. It's so
Real
bad.
Ghost Hunter, thank you for the hand hearts.
It might be them coming down.
Air conditioner, yeah, it is them coming down. Is the thing hanging moving a little bit? It could be moving just because it's hanging from the ceiling. We are in the basement. People are walking around upstairs. Yeah, it's just them coming down. No ghost hunter, thank you for the roses.
Brianna stayed out. She's feeling dizzy, so she.
Okay. Crystal Conway, thank you for the finger hearts.
We were getting a lot of people with accents.
Yeah.
A woman came.
Well, I said that earlier. There was a soft speaking, but it didn't sound English.
Well, she paints her furniture down here. So
Yeah,
she could
true.
be bringing a lot of people, a lot of different entities with her. That there was someone. It sounded like a Australian accent. I was like, oh.
Courtney Lynn, thank you for the finger hearts. Alright.
Thank you for the finger.
I want to. I really want to go over where I saw the shadow earlier. I don't think I'm gonna do Estes because putting on the blind
Not definitely. Oh, definitely not.
yeah, I have to put myself in kind of a vulnerable position to do Estes, and I just don't feel comfortable with what energy is in this particular part of the house.
I will
Yeah,
say
I
if we
don't-
went upstairs, I do feel like
It's more
the voices we were getting upstairs of certain people are much more protective up there, which is why whatever's down here stays down here.
Yeah.
So I think that if that were an option, it would be better upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys want me to do Estes upstairs back in that original room that we were in?
I felt very comfortable.
Or would you like me to investigate the shadow I saw? I'm feeling like the shadow doesn't want to be seen, so maybe going back up to that room and trying Estes up there.
We had more talking upstairs, less action. More action down here, less talking.
Well, we had less equipment upstairs, if you take that
True,
in mind
true.
too. I can bring
We
up
did.
the equipment.
And I did want to mention, my dog will not come down here.
Yeah, he won't.
The dog will not come down.
He won't come down here.
No.
There was
Fair
also
enough.
a dog that really, Lisha, loved being down here.
Yeah, Alicia was fine down here.
Yeah.
And Boo's fine down here, but Vinny
Debunked. It's
will
me.
not come down here.
Doesn't like it.
Alright.
He'll like stand up the stairs.
Let-
That was very.
That's my dog.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Here's your push.
We can close my bedroom door.
Yeah.
So he won't bother us.
He'll just sit outside of it the
Yeah.
whole time.
I was
Wine.
saying you're probably on your way downstairs that if Estes if they wanted Estes done,
Everyone's
That I
saying
feel
they'd like
like-
Estes upstairs.
I feel
What's
like you'd get more
upstairs?
upstairs, yeah.
but I
more
feel like they
wholesome.
protect upstairs and they keep whatever's down
Yeah.
here down here.
Yeah.
Mom, I was also
Evan
saying.
just had a nightmare the other night, remember that? 1:30 in the morning, and Matt, when Matt stayed here, said he would wake up at about 3 o'clock every morning.
I'm happy that I absolutely didn't need to be down here.
I just felt something kind of. It wasn't like a full tug on my hair. It almost felt like something dragged
Like-
its finger.
On your hair.
Yeah.
And
I,
it's weird because I work down here all the time. I do all of my furniture and everything
That's what I
down
was
here.
saying.
All the time.
You could bring.
And I don't, like, I
grandfather.
really don't have any issues down here, but at night I really don't like to come
Mom, I've never liked it down here.
But
down here. I know.
I will
hate it.
say I know like the potential of bringing things in with the furniture is there, but
Yeah.
also you're super sensitive.
Yeah.
So like I feel like if that
No, it-
was
I'm
from
very
the furniture
overwhelmed
you
here.
yeah.
I was really dizzy. I had to go take a break.
All right. Let's go. We're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna try Estes up there because we were getting good spirit box communication.
You want me to carry it or you got it?
If you want to carry this, that would help me
All
immensely.
right.
It's heavy though.
I got it.
If she allows me, can I ask her?
Can you ask the question?
Yeah. If you want upstairs, I just didn't feel comfortable
Yeah, I
doing
would
it.
Yes,
definitely
down
stay
here,
down
I
here.
just didn't,
I don't
and
feel
that's what I
comfortable
even
either.
told Dana, like, I don't feel like I have anything to say down here. I don't
Yeah.
feel like
I don't
this is
feel your
Brianna,
Brianna,
come here. Or even Stacia. Do you not feel it just inside the door like
It's like that's the thing. I'm like, I know it's over there.
I know it's gonna hide the second I came around, that's why I didn't go too far, but like I could feel like
over there.
a
behind-
peeking, like
I'll flip the camera and show you guys.
Behind it too.
right.
Because just behind there is where I was told to hide and got pushed further into my cousin. I don't like it back there.
Yeah, something hides back here. And I didn't mean to scare anyone earlier, but when I was talking to them, I was like, I feel like it's a non-human entity. But just because it's not human doesn't mean it's malicious. But there's been... Just went across the ceiling. As soon as I flipped the camera back, I watched it go... whoop.
That's why I say,
It was
like,
very
I couldn't-
small.
I couldn't see it, but I could feel it kind of doing one of those like half like, you gonna come over here? You can come try to say hi? Because I'm out.
All right, the Estes method is where I wear blindfold and noise canceling headphones, hooking it up to a spirit box. That's the piece of paranormal equipment that we were just listening to. And they will ask questions. I will not be able to hear those questions because of the noise canceling headphones. And anything that I hear, I will relay to you guys. So that way you guys don't have to hear the static.
Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Blue beans. Yeah, he's stressing.
Stress, yeah, I have a stress eating dog. No, you stay there. This is no for dogs.
Definitely not dogs.
No for dogs.
There's no cuddling opportunities.
Well, one of the things we always say is they can't consent, so it's hard to have them around.
Yeah.
So we're
And
also
he's already bothered by things, obviously.
He has anxiety from
He does. He has a lot of anxiety.
Stress eating
My
Vinny.
poor dog.
little stress eater man.
He had a rough life, man.
Aww. Both of our animals have separation anxiety.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
What's weird is the cat experienced no trauma. The dog has. Poor thing.
He's like, please.
Are you okay
Yeah,
there?
it's a totally different vibe up here. Like,
It feels
Yeah.
so good up here. Like, it feels.
Hi, Bev.
Tony said he's never staying the night at the house.
Well, don't stay at night in the basement.
Just
that's all.
don't sit in the basement, right? Poor Evan.
Thank you, Christina.
Honestly, thank you for taking the book.
thank you everybody for the gifts. Once again, you know me. I love to thank you by name. Just making sure.
And yes, my dog is whining.
No, I realized I was getting like a full body shot and.
Oh.
You're all good. You're all No, you couldn't, but I was just like, scoot over.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
lot
it
of.
was really overwhelming down there. It got really
I
bad.
was thinking also, because great grandpa was in war, not just speak non-English speaking. He was in the Korean War. A non-English speaking person would make a lot of sense.
No, to me, honestly, when she said that, it sounded German.
There was like an Australian man.
But
He said something. I didn't know what he said.
that was
but he
the
said something.
background. Anyway.
But also, non-human entities can mimic and mock sounds they've heard before too.
Okay.
All right, so let's set up lighting again.
I like your room, Victor.
Oh, it's so peaceful
so
in this
pretty,
room.
it's
I
so-
swear, I sleep so good back here.
I feel like a weight is gone.
Do
I feel really good up here.
is it okay if I was to sit on this, or do you not think?
I'm not
So-
sure, to be honest. I don't think it would be.
Mom, don't you have your folding chair over there?
I do. I have a folding chair.
Where's the fold?
Okay, right
Hidden
behind your
in the
bum.
corner?
Nope,
Behind
the
your
other
bum.
bum.
The other bum. Stacia, you got two bums. You doubled down on your bank today.
All
Two
the
cheeks.
bums.
All the cheeks.
All right. I'm just trying to adjust the camera and stuff so you guys can see.
Yeah, there is a TV in the corner, so there is going to be a little bit of reflection off of that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Estes once again. I apologize. I will not have eyes on chat. Dana has eyes on chat though. I'm gonna be wearing noise canceling headphones while listening to the. Thank you so much for those sunglasses, Becky Sunshine.
Do you feel more comfortable now?
Yeah, I feel a lot better up here.
I was just with you here before.
No, it feels like you were kind of like, I don't know, like anxiety, like an anxiety
It's like-
squeeze when they're downstairs,
Yeah.
and then like you come upstairs and like,
I felt like there was like someone around me the whole time. Like they were just like squeezing me together. It really.
I started getting super dizzy. Super dizzy.
I felt pressure between my eyes, and I did not like it.
Like I was rocking on a boat. And I'm like, nope,
Mhm.
nope, gotta go.
No,
Need a
it's
break.
not.
Thank you so much, Phoenix Rising, for the hand hearts. Mary, thank you for the confetti. Christina, thank you. Kelly, thank you. That's just the radio. But I just wanted you guys to be able to hear what I'm hearing. I'm going to be wearing noise canceling headphones. Never?
Never.
Was it never? That sounded like a woman.
I
Yeah.
heard like never too late. I heard the never for sure, but it almost sounded like a too late
I
followed
heard
it.
two. I heard never two, and then.
Alright. Let me check one more thing.
That's a jiggy jam.
Alright. We were getting a lot of communication right over here.
Yeah.
You're already can hear it from here. I can't hear what it was, but I heard
Yeah.
it.
That's what I was
All
saying.
right.
Like,
I'm
not
just
much
gonna-
action up here, but a lot of talking.
Which is honestly good.
Downstairs, a lot of action, not a lot of talking.
Go grab Blue, bring it in for the round of that.
I should just.
You can bring him in. I'm totally okay with.
Do you want to bring Blue in?
Oh boy.
Wait, can
All right.
do something?
Hold on.
We're gonna bring in a item. Someone.
We're gonna bring some.
A
we're
good
gonna bring-
friend
Yeah. So
who's less than all of himself.
he's a little bit smaller, moisture-free friend.
That's a better way to put it.
And we're gonna put Blue right over here. I will once again be wearing the noise canceling headphones. We're scanning through. Thank you to all the gifters. I'm sorry I cannot see because my glasses are off. So
Very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
He was how tall? Like very big.
6'1". But should I set it there?
yeah, you can set them there. I'll put this paralight over here.
Strain my wrist.
We told everybody it's our less than hydrated friend.
Yeah.
All right. So that's our friend that we're hoping to get some contact with. I would put on the noise canceling headphones. Put on the blindfold.
Ooh.
I will not be able to hear anything that they are saying.
Yeah, it just felt like the floor shifted underneath me, and it wasn't like I was sitting down, and then I just felt like a sideways.
I get that all the time, and I live here.
It wasn't,
Just
but
let
it
me
wasn't.
know.
That's
The
why I
ground
was like,
moves under me all the time
But
in
it-
this house.
I was trying to make sure I hadn't like leaned into the bed. It wasn't, but it was just like a, yeah, it was fun.
Cool. Back to more activity. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put these on. I won't be able to hear any of the questions. They're gonna ask the questions. Feel free to keep the questions low. Dana will keep an eye on for sound check and everything. Like, paralight just went off. Awesome. I'll put this on and we'll get going.
Okay.
Maybe. They're familiar.
Okay. All right.
So they're already talking.
Well, this should be fun. We had talked earlier today. I said there were some phrases, specific phrases you could say.
I'm here.
Okay.
Female voice.
Okay. Okay. Specific words you could say.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hi. So that I know it's you. And all you have to do...
This is
Okay, this is who?
many.
Many. Okay, well, we're down for a party. Just line them up.
We're sorry. Too many.
It's okay. It's okay. We're ready.
Of course.
Just take turns and speak one at a time.
We have plenty of time.
Who's that in here?
That's Stacia and Dana. And you probably know me and Shelby.
You may remember me depending on who you are.
She's here to help you talk to us.
Hard.
I know it's probably hard, but all you have to do...
We're sorry.
It's okay. All you have to do is talk into the box and she can hear you. And she's going to tell me what you're saying.
Friends?
Yes, they're my friends.
Sure.
They are. They're my friends. So who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Yeah, Mom, you're beautiful. You have to be
Yes.
All you have to do is say a couple of those words and we will know who you are.
She's listening.
What's the smell?
A-hole. ASS. Hole.
Is that who I think it is?
Just kidding.
Can you say your name?
A name really helps.
You can hear us talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it.
We can hear you.
You say it, not us.
You gotta say the word. Then I'll know who I'm talking to.
Take care of them.
Is it Grandma?
If you
Her.
Me? Who?
if you give me a name.
No.
Okay.
Not Dana.
Not Dana. Okay.
Those were different voices, by the way. Not the
Okay.
same voice.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
Who's supposed to take care of them?
We're sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We're helping.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
are.
I know.
You're dumb.
They're friend all day.
They
Oh
like
my
to be mean to me, and I feel like he especially would totally have a ball with that. So you know,
A name would really help. Or the phrase that we're looking for.
paralight went off.
Names are always helpful.
Or the special.
Heaven.
Okay.
Are you in heaven?
There's a lot of people like me.
There's a party up there. Reservations.
WHORE.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Could we keep it PG for the live, please?
Oh, you're gonna get it for that one. That was
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. We have children around.
So
Don't freak them out.
Don't. Okay. Don't freak them out. Got it.
Yeah, don't freak him out.
Got it.
There's a paralight again.
Paralight again.
Mm-hmm.
He went really high that time.
Who's touching the paralight?
Yeah, who is that?
Trauma. We don't want that.
No, we
No, we
don't.
don't.
No,
We're still here.
Okay.
Thank you for the coins.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Anything special you could say?
Anything.
That way I can differentiate who's who here. I know
The
there's
wife.
And the paralight again.
If I could just get a name or a phrase so I know who I'm talking to. I know there's a lot of you.
B one, and then I couldn't make out the other word.
Are you trying not to curse? If the word you're trying to say that's a code word is a curse word, please feel free to say it.
You
Yeah,
can
just-
say
Man,
it.
I should have stayed.
Who would
Who's
you-
Katie?
Who is it?
Whoa. Whoa. No.
Uh-uh.
Who is Katie?
Katie's her
Her
demon doll.
Yeah. It was a female voice. A female voice keeps coming through, but she's like, who's Katie? And like, she was so curious. That's why I threw the headphones off.
Something just tapped on the top of my foot.
Oh, interesting. There's a lot of talking.
We're getting a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of communication coming through. Multiple voices. I'm hearing like two separate female voices, but one solid male voice. It's always the same male voice coming through.
Okay.
And it's the same voice that I think I heard through Spirit Box, but not the one that did like, there was like kind of a Southern twang one, but there was like one before that.
That said hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
that
voice.
one. Okay.
That's the male voice that keeps
Okay.
coming through. It's
Yeah.
his voice again and again.
By the way, that paralight has gone off no less than 5 times while you were doing
Yeah.
this SD
Who
session.
Even like after you
Who was the
spoke.
one that said I should have stayed?
That was the female voice.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't a male voice. It was a female voice that says I should have stayed.
I'm curious, was it a young voice?
Yeah, I was younger.
either. I have a lot of death in my life.
Like a lot.
Like
Clearly.
a lot.
Well, here's the, like, this, like, during Estes and stuff, even in my doll room where I have multiple entities and open portals and stuff like that, I've never heard so much chatter come through this. Everybody's like knocking on the door.
They're
Rihanna,
so
we've been trying to
excited.
talk to you
They
for
are so
years.
excited.
Yeah, so I'm getting tons of communication through here. It's a lot of different voices, a lot of different people. Like, well, mainly that one male voice. He like can get the other ones to be quiet, but the
I bet he can. I bet he can. I bet he can.
Angel. I just heard Angel come through in that male voice.
Oh.
No, he's Evan's angel.
Anyway, I'll go back to this.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Please.
All right.
Come on, listen.
Come on, listen. I love it. Well, all you got to do is say those 2 words, and I will go yeet off the front porch.
I don't think he wants you to eat.
I will yeet off the front porch.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to do that.
Absolutely.
Do you remember what you said the last time Rihanna and you were all in the room
Cool.
together?
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
What did you say?
It's pretty random, but I know you remember.
June?
Couldn't tell you what time of year it was. Sorry, my guy.
No, that's when we met.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Who's
Oh,
Angel? Go ahead.
No, you go.
Whose angel are you?
I got something I didn't say it out loud. I need to message someone real fast.
Okay.
I just heard the beat word too, but that's a different voice.
Is that a female?
They might be mad at me, but yes. Hang tight.
There's so much talking.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. All the talking.
You okay, Stacia?
Mhm.
Sorry, guys. Hang tight. Stacia's got to send a message real quick.
So bizarre. So bizarre. I'm telling you. All he's got to do is say it. It's done. I will do a cartwheel in the street. In the street.
You ever call you bad girl?
Mm-mm.
There's a bad girl in there. That was weird.
No, I'm definitely not the bad one.
That's what came through the spirit box. So.
Oh,
Yeah, that's exactly why I was like, let me just message somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright. Phone's unlocked and everything if anything comes through, and then the ringer's on if anything. Oh, Paralight.
alright.
Okay, I'm back. I know. You.
They are so ready. They're not going
I know.
anywhere.
They're all like,
Crowd control.
if I get one of those messages, guys, I'm just saying.
Is that you or was that?
That was me.
Okay.
C-word.
That's so weird.
What?
Look what just popped up on my phone. Right when she said that. That's really weird.
Hold on one second. Let me show her real quick. How far away is that? Within a mile?
12 and Shaner.
What?
5 minutes.
That's within a 5-minute drive. That just came up.
7-Eleven right now.
The one
I'm
over
not
by-
even kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, that literally just went off when
So we're
you
part
Oh, yeah. All that.
Interesting.
I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
Why have the 7-Eleven?
Oh, Stacia, before you, what were you smelling?
Yeah.
What were you smelling?
Oh, a perfume. But it was kind of like incensey, earthy sort of scent.
Okay.
But I just wanted to point to my nose because it got hit in a wave, and I haven't smelled it in this house before. Or anything
No,
like
I
that.
saw you going and then I saw you point. I knew as soon as you were that you were smelling it, and then when you pointed, I knew for sure. So
Yeah,
incense.
almost right after I pointed, it went away. It was just just hit my nostrils just for a second, but it wasn't like.
do you have any knock job in the house?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I know.
But no, I don't.
Dang it.
I think I do. I do.
You have knock champa?
See if it's
Like
the same
the
scent that
actual knock champa?
Oh, I know what Nag Champa smells
was
like.
that similar or no?
No.
Have you ever smelled the Super Champa?
No.
No.
It was similar to that.
It smelled more like Super Champa, which
Okay.
comes in that like the gray and black box.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of smelled like that.
Okay.
Or a Nag Champa that has not been burned. It didn't smell like it was being burned.
I have no trump in my room.
So,
Okay.
Pretty far.
anyway, back to Estes. Thank you, everybody.
Sorry, guys.
Had to know the smell.
Test.
Testing.
Testing.
Oh my goodness. Well, now you can talk. We're back.
We're
Okay.
listening. We can hear you.
You can get it all out now.
Yes.
Heyo.
Hey.
So who's all
Smell.
Yeah,
There was a
she
smell.
smelled some incense.
There's more.
2 or 3.
2 or 3 what?
I don't know if there's more.
Okay. 2 or 3 what?
That was a car.
If you can give us some names or some
Secret words.
secret words so we can identify who it is.
I heard like a deep belly laugh. Like,
Who's that laughing?
yeah, that's normal.
That's
It's normal. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
So who's here? Who's here with us?
Do you hear that?
What did we hear?
Yeah, what are we supposed to be hearing?
Please come home.
How many of you are there?
Statia's ghosts.
Oh,
Statia's
Okay.
ghosts are here?
we're just having a house party.
Yeah, how many?
Okay.
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay, never mind.
Never mind. All right.
There was not a house party.
Not Statia's ghost. Okay. If you talk to Stacia into that little box,
Do it. I just gotta, I apologize guys. I just gotta,
Are you getting more?
yeah.
So yeah.
I thought the Statia's ghosts was a little.
Make a call, guys. I know Spirit Box is loud enough for you guys to probably hear.
oh yeah.
They said the gang's here. Never mind. Peace out. You can go over there.
You
and
can sit
listen.
over there and listen.
Go listen.
Oh boy.
I just heard she's coming, I think. It's hard to tell from here because the voices are so small through the headphones when you're further away.
Just put her on the phone already.
I want. Can you say what you heard, Mama?
Probably.
Can you say what you?
I'm just
Oh.
gonna step outside this.
Vinny might be a little weird about coming in the door, so just be careful.
Yeah, don't want to.
Stacia had to make a phone call, guys. Rihanna's given a listen, but she has not practiced at SD, so she probably will not be saying out loud what she hears. But if you guys want to...
Bloopers.
What? Apparently she heard bloopers.
Maybe.
Rihanna listening to you, bud. Say what you need to say.
Say it's 2 words.
Seisha's just
Tomorrow.
making a phone call. Tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow?
Just wait.
Oh.
Just wait for what?
Yeah, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Tomorrow.
What's going to happen tomorrow?
Yeah, give us that info. Unless you don't want to.
I just heard laughing.
So who else here? Can you tell Rihanna your names? You're not talking to Stacia anymore. You're talking to Rihanna now. Can you tell her your names?
Yeah, you're talking to the one.
W? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I want to know, or the phrases. Give us the phrases or the names.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Is it hard for you to say your name?
Yeah, do you not want to say it?
Yeah, Shelby, Rihanna, who's sitting here, her daughter is in the room with us. So
Yeah,
if you're
sorry.
hearing a small, younger voice,
Wicked,
she's here.
wicked.
Whoa.
Who's wicked?
Yeah, who?
Because we were talking about Shelby. Shelby's not
Hey,
wicked. Who's calling
I'm
Shelby
not
wicked?
wicked. That's me.
Just don't.
Just don't what?
Yeah, what?
You sound frustrated. What are you frustrated about?
You sound upset.
Broken, broken.
What's broken?
Are you broken? Or what?
What's broken?
Yeah.
This is literally the first and only time Rihanna has ever listened to a spirit box through headphones in an attempt to do an Estes method. So
Let's do it.
we're doing it. We are doing
We're
it.
doing it.
We're doing it. She's listening. She can hear you.
She can say what you're saying.
If you talk into this box right here, she can hear you.
Everybody sit down.
Dana, sit down. You just got up after sitting down.
I'm sitting. Just in case.
Dana, you were literally just sitting and you got up. Are you kidding? Holy crap.
So many, so many.
How many?
So many.
How many are there? Can you count? So many in the basement?
You can do it.
She's doing it. She can hear you.
Yeah. She can hear you.
Heck yeah, I sat right down. You think I'm arguing with ghosts about standing? What's wrong with you people?
Are you?
I know there's so many people that want to send a message, but can we let
Please
them...
sit down, please.
We're sitting.
Yeah, we're sitting. Are you talking to the other people?
Are you
Look
talk-
above your head.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either. I see a few.
I heard something.
I heard a creak. Are you up there?
What's this about?
We're just talking to you.
We're giving you a chance to say what you need to say.
Yeah. Let
Rihanna's
us know.
here and Shelby's here.
If anybody, if you want to say anything, let it out.
Are you telling the other ghosts to sit down
Yeah.
and wait your turn?
Yeah.
Or the other spirits, the other people that are there? That was kind of rude, sorry.
The past.
Yeah?
You're right. That is the.
It is definitely, it's the past. Can you talk about the past?
Yeah. What's your past? Give us a little clue.
You okay?
Yeah.
What?
It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm right behind
It
the
is
door.
a lot.
I got-
It's like being in a freaking concert hall and
I know.
trying to hear everybody
everything?
talking to you
So,
at one time.
There's a lot of voices coming
Yeah.
through.
It's
Right now,
crazy.
normally, you'll just hear the static
Oh,
and
it's just
stuff.
constant.
But you hear like the multiple female
There was
voices.
a lot
So
of
you
signal
said look up. Shelby and I both looked up, and there was a creak
that came
right
out of
over
the
there,
attic.
like somebody had moved upstairs in the attic.
Really?
And they said
Hand to
I
God.
said
earlier.
addict earlier.
Hand to God.
And they
Huh.
kept saying sit down.
Sit down. Yeah, I kept
But-
getting that.
And
all the time.
everybody
Sit-
said you
everybody
did-
sit down.
Everybody said you did amazing.
They
I
scared
sat
the
right
crap
down.
out of me.
Sit down. Heck yeah, I'm sitting down.
Sit down.
Everybody laughed that I sat down. I'm like, I am not arguing with entities over whether or not I'm standing or sitting. I will just sit down. Thank you.
Let's do this.
Wait.
Sit down.
When they said sit down the
But I
first
think
time,
they were trying to order out the,
being on
is
top,
everything?
Yeah, everything's good.
Okay.
but she was
Yeah.
already sitting when I said sit down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after I sat down, they said sit down, sit down, sit down. And
You
then
said,
look above, or look up, or look above you. And then
Yeah.
Shelby and I both looked up, and there was a creak. Like,
Yeah, Mom, that's good.
Yeah, it was look above your head.
that,
Above
yeah.
your head. And I
And I'm
looked,
like, what?
and I was like, there's
I
a
wasn't
plant.
looking. I'll tell you right now, I wasn't looking.
There was a Mom. I looked above your head. There was nothing there.
But that creak came from directly above your head.
And they said attic earlier. And that's,
Okay. It is so much.
It is a lot.
Wow.
But I was standing right outside of the door when I was making my phone call, and I heard you say you heard laughing.
Yeah.
Like, did it sound like belly laughter? Like, it was a good laugh.
It was a
what
good
I heard.
laugh, but I didn't recognize the
Yeah. Like, it didn't sound like that guy that was talking before.
laugh. No. Mm-mm.
Like,
But it was a good laugh.
yeah. They were having a good
Cracking
time.
up. Yeah,
I-
there's
I-
a whole party going on, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot
Wild.
of entities that were speaking through. Let me come back on
I
to
wonder if you
chat.
have like a portal somewhere. Maybe you are the portal.
Shut up, that's not funny.
I hope you know.
God, you
mirrors
think I'm
leading
kidding.
towards beds are portals. Like mirrors leading towards your face or where you are opening. Like by your bed.
It was, that was pretty intense. It is very overwhelming. I don't know how she does it for as long as she does.
I've listened to
very
the spirit box for years,
It's
for
a lot.
long periods at a time, and it does take an ear to listen to it because also Estes period is intense. Like, did you have the blindfold on?
I just closed my eyes.
Oh, okay. It can get a little nervous with that.
It was a lot. Yeah. It was like being in a very crowded party.
Yeah, what there was a lot of communication. I usually don't hear that many voices coming through the spirit box. Like, you guys heard the spirit box when I was running it. It was primarily static, and then you would hear a word here and there.
Yeah, now it's
Um,
like full blown just
Yeah,
going
that
to
one they were just going to town. Paralight went off.
Hey.
So
I
I think
love being like a foot away from it when it goes off. It feels really good inside.
But so I think we can safely say that this house does have some paranormal activity in it.
There's for sure your friend was there.
Yeah,
She was there.
absolutely. She said her phrase more than once.
More than once.
Yeah, she
Well-
made herself very known.
There was
So my Aunt Fran,
Uh-huh.
she just passed in October
mm-hmm.
of last year, and I told her if she wanted to come through to me, she always called me bitch.
Oh.
Hey, bitch.
Watch
And-
your words.
And the
Oh, you're good.
WHORE word.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
A lot.
She called me that all the time.
I was getting that. I kept hearing WHORE, and I was like, "Oh gosh, no!" Like,
There-
I got
there were
nervous
terms of
because
endearment.
okay, yeah, kind of like we say "F you, Dana."
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, I was getting it, and it was like kind of nerve wracking because normally I get that from like my darker entities. They just say that word over and over again, but I didn't get the.
She was a potty mouth.
I was like, oh, okay, all right, so.
Definitely a potty mouth. Yeah.
Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down. Yeah, I don't know what the sitting down was about. I
There
mean,
were so many people talking.
I sat. I was like, bet.
done. I'm
I
sitting.
will sit.
I will put my
She-
butt on the floor.
She like stayed sitting the whole time, even after she was like.
Heck yeah! You have somebody tell you to sit from the other side and you
Well,
see
it's
what
like-
you do.
Let's go. Or let's do this, or something like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, let's
and then
do
it was
this.
sit down. And I'm like, okay, I'm sitting. What are you
Yeah, I
doing?
mean, Dana just got up to point at the box and say you can stand,
Oh.
you can say stuff.
Yeah,
And
I
she
had-
said, sit down.
I was standing here and I said, there's a box right here, and
Mama
immediately
Baker,
was,
thank
sit
you.
down. And I'm like, bet.
And I'm sitting.
Yeah, well, it wasn't just sit down. It was everybody sit down.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah, it was.
That was crazy. 'cause
But then
when
it
you
was
don't-
just sit down.
When you
and
don't
then
hear
after
what's
that-
going on, you feel stupid because you're just like saying
Saying
words and
words.
phrases and you don't
Yeah,
know
you
if it
have no
does
clue
anything. Like, I don't
what's
know
going on. You have
here.
no clue if it makes sense or not. It's doing
strange.
Estes. Those noise canceling headphones
Yeah,
really
they work good.
they work real good.
May I have them? I would like to know how to get them.
So a shadow above the door.
That could just be
I-
from.
Yeah, the door. I think it's creaked a little bit, so it might just been a labyrinth lover. But yeah,
Quite interesting.
I feel like this was
It might
that's
have been me
that's
too.
Dana, yeah.
Whatever.
I feel like this was a good investigation. Once again, not all investigations are supposed to be scary. What entities we did encounter here tend to be familiar. Aside from the entity
basement.
kind of downstairs that was making us a
about
little.
that one.
Yeah, that one needs to be handled.
Yeah, the one downstairs. That one I felt a little bit more uncomfortable with it, but
Just felt energy draining.
yeah.
Very energy
Literally.
draining.
Yeah, and what it was doing to the equipment is very common of the entities that like to drain energy, so.
Mandy said she keeps seeing an orb around me.
They were also, when she picked up the box, the spirit box, it was down one bar, but when she showed it to me, it was all the way up.
Yeah, it was trying to drain the spirit box.
Okay.
My S box, I can usually do like, probably 3 or 4 sessions before it drops one bar. And the fact that we did like a baby session and then, like a normal session is about how long we were doing it in the basement, so.
The a-hole comment, was that a man? Was that the man voice?
No, it was a female voice.
That was still, okay, so
Yeah,
that was still
was
I'm
Right.
telling you,
happening.
that woman
Yep.
swore like a truck driver.
Yeah, that was a female voice.
And those were her terms of endearment. If
Oh,
she
yes.
didn't say those things to you, she really didn't like
Unless
you.
you were
Like
gay.
if she was nice to you, she didn't love you. She did not.
Unless you were like my age.
A child, yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't. Well, I mean,
Angel was an interesting one, though.
yeah, that was interesting.
In heaven.
And girl.
Yeah, a lot of and take care of them.
yeah.
But not me. Not me.
Not dating.
Not dating.
Not me.
That was different voices. I heard somebody that was coming through and it was like, I'm sorry, I should have stayed.
Apologies.
Yeah, I heard.
We're
did
sorry.
You?
I'm sorry.
So
We're
many
sorries.
sorries.
That's what I was hearing through the spirit box. I didn't even say all the sorries because they would just like keep repeat. Like one person would say it and then a whole bunch of other ones would be like, "We're sorry too. I'm sorry," And but the one voice that said, one voice said, "I'm sorry. I should have stayed. Take care of them." That was all the same voice. It was a female voice all the way through. So
And what was the voice that said, not Dana, though?
what?
Who's that?
That I don't know.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
That was
Not
just,
Dana,
I get interested when I'm like, why are you talking about me?
I started hearing familiar voices that I've heard through Estes before back at my house, and
you did
they
some Statius ghosts.
Yes.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, so something was trying to contact me. That's what got me worried. It got me off. I don't know. Maybe it was just to get me and like get somebody else to try the Estes. Like maybe a specific message should have been delivered to their ears. But I just like I wanted just to make sure everything's okay, and everything is okay, which makes me happy.
That is good. Yes. Outside of the shooting that happened, like right when they warned you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Sassy does Spirit Connect and is a medium. So if
Really?
you do need to get in direct contact, I think he's got some stuff going on. I'll hit him up.
That would be awesome.
I want some corn.
Well, honey, we gotta be careful. You don't always get it. Sometimes they're already on their journey.
There is a doorknob like here, and there's another one over here. This is
A lot of I'm sorry's though. I mean, she
We're
said
sorry.
it at least
Ron, Ron,
8 or
thank you
9
so much for
times.
the roses.
I'm sorry, we're sorry.
WV
There's so
chick.
many and then trauma.
Thank you.
We don't want that.
No, we don't.
trauma. We don't want that.
And I
Was a
think
good
I've had
one.
enough of that. Thank you very much.
I've had enough of
I've had enough of that.
I'd love to know.
You
who
want the
trauma- who
moon?
said trauma
The
is.
moon is a sticker, a wall sticker that you can get off of Amazon. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, it's the ocean and the
Thank
moon.
you,
We're gonna have matching rooms.
I know.
WB chick. I appreciate
Inspired
that.
me to go everywhere.
But yeah. The investigation, yeah, I think I'm going to call this investigation because, once again, this is a house. This is where people live, so I'm going to let everybody go to bed. I'm going to get some sleep myself. I will be at another new location next Tuesday doing a paranormal investigation. Once again, we're traveling all across the country. Labyrinth, thank you so much for the lollipops. Christina71, thank you. Trix, thank you so much for the good nights.
I want that on a t-shirt.
So I will be giving you guys a new location coming up. I really appreciate the fact that I was able to talk to you guys, and like this is so much fun. I'm really looking forward to more locations in the future with you. But yes, I'm super excited for future investigation too. Yes, thank you, mods. My moderators are always amazing. Library Ensemble, thank you. Mama Baker, thank you.
It was like.
And once again, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, please do. I started this live an hour earlier than I normally do. Library Ensemble, thank you so much for the roses. So I want to let you guys know, if you join the Discord, and if I do end up doing a live paranormal investigation in the middle of the day or in the morning or late at night, paralight went off, we will ding the Discord for those. Alyssa, thank you so much for the good nights. Thank you, Courtney Lynn, for the hand hearts. Yeah, thank you, mods, and everyone who kept chat peaceful, and you guys are amazing. Thank you just for joining me. Thank you, all the gifters. Courtney Lynn, thank you. Mama Baker, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Once again, you're making it possible that I'm able to continue being able to travel around and do this. So I appreciate you guys so much. That was really cool, Estes method. Cindy, thank you so much. Best mods on TikTok. Exactly, I agree. Sydney, thank you so much. But I will be back on Tuesday. If I get a location sooner than that, I will let you guys know as soon as I know. I will try to post videos of the location, so maybe we could just like send people to learn about the location instead of... I know you guys were also amazing explaining that I was at a haunted house in Michigan, so I do appreciate all your help, everybody. Are you kidding? But anyway, I am going to go. Thank you so much, your sassy gay friend. I will drive safe. I will see you guys again on Tuesday, if not sooner. Please have a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Until we see each other again, please stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, be kind. Be kind to each other, but don't forget to be kind to yourself. You guys are important too, so take care of yourselves. Dana says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Rihanna.
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you so much for... Everyone's thanking you for letting us investigate your house. They really appreciate it.
I'm so glad. We had a great time.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Road Snack is my new account name.
Roast Snack is your new account name.